Hey everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome to this week's vlog of our travel to Townsville for the week that we were away. So I've just filmed various bits and pieces. So we get to the airport and we weigh luggage. This is my bag, 9.5, and then my mum's bag is 13.1. Look who packed more. I said we have to weigh them because I'm interested to know how much shopping she's going to try and fit in there. While we're trying to sort tickets out, my mum decides to do a bit of celebrity spotting and sees the human emoji from Sunrise, so goes over, and I didn't record much more because he came over and talked to us, and I didn't want to go, can I have a picture? But he said, I remember you on the Sunrise. Yes. Whether he did or not, I don't know, but still. And then I showed my mum the process of how to put tags on bags and how to put them through the conveyor belt. She was most impressed about how auto services was, but as she said, if she was on her own, she'd really struggle to do it, so she was grateful I was here. We have a look through the airport to see what shops are here, and shopping competition, I'd be in that. And then having a tour through of what's here. Nothing really different. All the things were still here from a few years ago, except JB Hi-Fi was here, which really surprised me, and I guess good for last minute gadget checks. And then we had a look through the news agency thing that's here. Of course, everything's super expensive, but while you're waiting for your plane, why not? I had to laugh at all the books that have hashtag book talk. So good. And I loved the art display that was in the middle of the airport as well. Very cute. Of course, they had kids coming up and knocking bits and pieces over. While we were waiting, we got a coffee and a muffin, and exactly the same price as you would pay at any other muffin break. So that was really good because we had like about 2 hours to wait for our flight. My mum wanted to get to the airport early, so I was like, okay. We have to go to gate 26.
Yeah, it's right down there.
I'll put you on one of those, Mum.
Easy come, easy go.
26, 50. I think someone's don't know how to count. Say hello. Mum, say hello. 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 I'll cut that out. I'm not even recording that bit. I'll cut that out.
You know, last time we flew up, we had to climb down the steps and then walk across the tarmac.
I've had sleep since then.
It's only 10 years ago. What are you talking about?
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Counting people on the plane. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Looking.
Are you waiting?
I'm awake.
Where are you going? On the plane.
Hello, how's it going? Just on a hair for me, thank you. Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. I ate this thing.
Hi everyone, are currently unavailable. Please take a moment now to download.
What did you say?
Mummy.
You can what?
Pardon?
What did you say you can see?
I can see if the wing falls off.
Let us know. Right there, is it? Oops. Okay. Right there. You let us know. Where's the sharks? You're right, you made it up in the air now, you're right enough. Yeah.
I'll fall off here.
So we're wearing masks because my mum asked me to, even though it's not regulation anymore. So I just did it to make her happy. And she was telling me a story about how my grandfather told my nana that if the light goes off on the end of the wing there, that we're in trouble. And apparently Nana sat there and watched the light for the whole trip. And yeah, I spent half of the plane ride laughing. Lunch is here and we got served this roll thing, which I never even touched because I was not very well after that. And then that is the end of the flight because I was so airsick by the time I got down. I don't know what happened. I just wasn't well. The next day we are at the resort. I slept like all night and it was funny. I said to my mum, I need some ice so I can suck on some ice chips, and she got a bucket full of this ice and brought it back to the room. It was so funny. And here's a little bit of a tour around of the resort. So it is a hotel, but all the rooms are like a bungalow type thing, all individual. So there's little lagoons and swimming areas, and there's a big park area that we went through a bit of a walk through as well. Here.
Yeah, didn't you see that yesterday?
No.
Red Ruby, you've got McDonald's in front of you, I think.
Oh my God, Taco Bell.
Yeah,
I thought that was an American thing.
Yeah, but it used to be Sizzler, she told me.
There are no Sizzlers anymore.
No,
Sizzler, good Sizzler.
they were, yeah.
So the next day we caught up with my aunt and uncle and got to play with their dogs and meet some of the other family, which was good. And it's true, they weren't home when we dropped in yesterday, so they were very much surprised that we were up there. So that's good, they weren't home the night before, so I could just go back to the hotel and sleep because I was not well at all. Then they decided to take us out to lunch, which we said was very naughty of them. And then we went to one of the local shopping centres and they left us there, which was good. And I had to stop my mum from buying a whole lot of books because they are one of the things that she loves. My mum said to me that she really likes this pot stand and would really appreciate if that came home with her. She said that to a lot of things actually, I don't know. And then we enjoyed having a look at some of the shops that were here that are completely different from down home. So many cute little gift and knicky-knacky shops. I really enjoyed having a look at the diamond painting that was here. And they had this whole cosmetic store. I guess that would be similar to like a Chemist Warehouse with cosmetic type products, and this smart dollar store that had a lot of like our cheapest chips. And then again, my mum was telling me about all the things in here that she'd really like to bring home with her, and I said, really not sure they would fit in my suitcase. But anyway, they have this gorgeous little alcove for pictures and stuff. They're really good. They just need a bit better lighting. I tried to take a couple of pictures and the lighting isn't the best, so there's a lot of shadows and things like that, but still they looked amazing to have a look at. And also the biggest Daiso store I have ever seen. It's like 3 times the size of the ones we have here. Went back to the hotel for a bit of a walk around to have a look because we kept seeing people walk past our room but they weren't coming back again. So we were interested to know exactly where they were going. And apparently across the lake there is the shopping centre that we're going to visit tomorrow. And we were like, how does one get across the lake? Apparently there's a little bridge a bit further down, but yeah, it was quite funny. I was like, do we have a boat? So walking through here, and there's so much wildlife. There's little geckos and lizards and things that just split around the trees, and lots of mushrooms everywhere. Oh, there's one of the wildlife just sitting there on the tree, and they just sit there. I suppose they're used to people being around, sunning in the sun. They have this massive room because they have weddings and functions and stuff. We nearly walked into this accidentally. On the other side is like a ramp that leads up to it, and they said to us, just walk around the path and the first on your right, and so we nearly walked up into it accidentally. We went out to dinner that evening, and this bin chicken kept following me around everywhere trying to take photos of this place. It's called Sea View. Had to laugh, just like home. But of course it's a sea view because what's on the other side? The ocean. But it's absolutely beautiful, and they have lights in trees and lots of displays. And inside they have all these really historical photos. The next day we are up at 7 a.m. I thought I was on holidays, clearly not. Apparently we're going to bingo today, and doors open at 8:30 and the session starts at 9:30, so we need to get up and get moving. It was really good, very different, learnt a lot, had to pay attention really quickly. And then my mum is obsessed with, oh, this would look good in my house, so she told me to take a video of this vase so she could look for one similar when we're back home. And I had these really gorgeous flowers in the garden here. Apparently it's called a spider lily. Yeah, I had never seen one before. And we went out for dinner again with the family, and we got some Chinese takeaway. They have like a buffet type thing, and you just pay for all your containers and stuff. The next morning, my mum every morning was checking for this lizard that's outside. It just keeps running past our window every now and again. So funny. And I noticed here on the bed sheets it has that the bed sheet is microchipped, so do not take it home. The towels seem to be free reign, not that we took anything, but yeah, funny that the sheets are there. We went to this new shopping centre that's here, and we found like a comic book store type thing where I spent a fair bit of time in here looking for some gifts for my children, and got some K-pop posters for Kira. Apparently one of them is like a skincare ad. I didn't pay any attention to it. And then we had a look through all the other stores that are here, and I'm pretty sure this is the very last sanity store ever to exist. And of course we found Coles shopping centre, so I enjoyed having a look through here. I see that all the fridges have doors on here like at Woolworths. I wonder if that's a temperature thing up here. And spotted some markdowns. Sadly, can't take them with us. Iced coffee is cheaper up here than back home. And also green milk. I see other people in Queensland talking about this green milk. I've never seen it before, so I was excited to be able to see it here. Of course, I found some clearance markdown things, but left them. But we did get a few snack things. Oh, and also there's no frozen potato chips up here either, so good thing I'm not looking for any. In the evening we went to the casino because it's just nice to go and have a look around everything, and also it's near the ocean as well, so it's good view, and we enjoyed a few hours in there. And then when we came home, look who's on the telly, my man. What a good movie to finish the evening with. The next day we've gone to another shopping centre, and there is Lego store. I wanted to go in there and say, how do you pronounce that word? But I thought I don't want to start World War III. And lots of other shops. I was excited to see these tea towels. They look so cute. Best less. I've never seen them before. My mum bought some more shoes. She bought about 4 pairs while she was up there. Absolutely crazy. And then in the evening we went back to bingo again because we decided we are knowledgeable with how this works now, so let's go. But sadly we didn't win anything. It's the next day and it's time to go home, but I just thought I'd do a little bit of a tour of the hotel. The first drawer has no bottom in it, and the bottom drawer you can't open because of the tracking in the cupboard, so that's just absolutely brilliant. The shower and toilet all in one that's here. If you turn the shower on too hard, the floor ends up like a swimming pool, so the drain isn't really equipped, and this shower glass wobbles something shocking. If you walked in there late at night, you're gonna walk straight into the glass barrier that's there. Shampoo, conditioner is there. That's really good. It's all bolted to the wall, as well as the hand wash that's here and the tissues. That's good that they are there that like that, because saves you dropping the box on the floor. And then we found the Bible, and inside the Bible is a whole lot of tobacco. I don't know why, but yeah, anyway, and it smelled once I opened it. So here's my case all zipped up, perfect, ready to go, and here's my mum's case with the extender on, and I actually have some of her things inside my case because they didn't fit. So off to the airport we go, and here is my bag at a beautiful only 11.9, and hers is over 15 kilos. So we've each put a couple of kilos in there, but at least 1 kilo would be some of her stuff. And we're here at the airport again, like a whole 2 hours early, but checkout was at 12 at the hotel, so we just left then and decided to come to the airport and wait, and at least we're here. We had a look around again, all the shops, well, the one shop that's here, the newsagent type thing. And then on the way home I was feeling much better, and we got these delicious lunch, like sausage roll, baked goods, little quiche on the plane, so that was really good. And they give you as much water as you want, and also a can of drink. And I just took some shots of us flying over and then us coming into land as well. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog of us being away. We had a lot on constantly, so I didn't always film everything, but I was thinking of you guys constantly while I was away. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I've so enjoyed sharing this with you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.